here is the new dashboard we developed. You've got your total leads here. You have the total cost that we've spent on leads. Now this is through all of the lead sources that we're using. This is taking into account Google, Facebook, TikTok, anything else that we're running. All of the leads are going to come here. All of the appointments are going to show here. So you have your total leads that have come in, the total ad spend that we've spent for the month, the total costs per lead throughout all of the lead sources. Some lead sources have a higher cost per lead, but have much better quality, and others have a lower cost per lead, but the booking ratio is not as good. So this is something to keep in mind. Cost per lead is not super important, to be honest. The metric we really kind of look at are the appointments, but not only appointments, right? They have to be like good appointments. We have to hear from you guys that like we met with these 40 appointments and they were for the most part pretty good, right? Not every appointment's going to be great, but for the most part, they should be highly qualified. And then you can look here and see what your average cost per appointment is. You can see what our booking ratio of leads to appointment is. You can see the total estimates that are out. We will only have this info if we have visibility into the estimates that are going out. If we don't and you want us to have that, just let me know and we can set it up. You can now see here the cost per estimate. You can see the estimate ratio. You can see the total deals that have been won, how much money it costs to get those deals won, and then the deal ratio. So this is an overall view, and then you can dive into each individual lead source down here. You can also, on the left side, click on the icon of whichever lead source you want to look at. You can filter through the ads overview, so you can see the campaigns. Let me go back here to the ads overview. You can see all of this stuff. You can take a look at your audiences. We basically gathered as much information as we possibly could. If we're doing Google Ads for you, you can see it in here. You can get down to a granular level right down here. Google Analytics is also tied to this, so you can see the overall site health of your business. And then we have also Search Console down here. If we're doing SEO, you can see exactly what's going on there. We're going to add SEMrush tab as well, so you can see where you're ranking and the dynamically updating positions that you're ranking for each individual keyword. So this should all make it super easy to track everything that's going on. One thing to keep in mind is that with 360 marketing, you know, when you're basically doing everything, the more ads we run on Facebook and Instagram, the better your organic social is going to perform. The better your organic social is going to perform, the more website clicks that are coming from your organic social. That sends big signals to Google saying that this website's actually pretty good. Then that helps your SEO so that Google then awards you, right? It says people are, you know, clicking through it from really good referral sources. Let's give them more, let's increase their rankings. Let's award them on search. The better you're doing on search, the better your Google ads are going to perform. The better your Google ads are performing, the better your social is going to be. So everything kind of like works together. So bear in mind also that with Google ads, you don't get full attribution because if they're calling your site directly, that's not something that we're able to attribute. If we have forms on your site, then we're able to track those if they're coming in through that. But if they're going to your site and then just calling from the site, we're not going to be able to clearly attribute to that SEO performance if we're doing SEO for you. You know, same with Google ads. Like if they click on an ad and they get to the landing page or they get to the website, if it's going straight to your website, then we can't really tie it unless you're using something like Service Titan, which some people are. So I just wanted to provide this to you. I will send you an individual link so that you can put it somewhere. You can pin it to the top of the Slack channel. You can keep it somewhere safe and it will always be dynamically updating. Remember though, except for the appointments we have to manually update. The point of this is so that you don't have to go and hire an expensive software company to gather this data. We'll start providing it for you so that you don't have to do that. I hope this was helpful. I act like I'm like making a YouTube video, but I talk to you guys like all the time. But I'm making this for more than one person, so I'm trying to speak generally. Ta-ta.